Streaming live on WHITradio.org from High Tech High School in North Bergen, New Jersey. It's Second Take. I'm your announcer, Crazy Carlos, and now your host, Sam the Man.
All right, I'm Sam the Man. This is Second Take. That's Mo the Magnet, Ratchet Richie. Today we will be giving an NBA preview. The season starts either tomorrow or Wednesday. We're not sure. Hopefully you guys can tell us. All right, we're going to start it off with some MVP predictions. Mo, who do you think will win the MVP this year?
After seeing...
Don't say Iverson.
No, well, if he was in the league, he could do it at 50. No. My pick is going to be... He was amazing.
Oh, Tony Parker.
No. Oh. He was amazing during the Team USA, the whole thing.
I think I know who he's going with.
He looks like he's back.
Derrick Rose.
I believe again.
MVP.
I believe again. I have the same pick.
Turkey.
Not MVP.
Rose is back. Rose is back. I believe again.
Physically, he was unguardable against Cleveland.
I believe
he was
again.
Unguardable. Kyrie's a pretty good point guard. Are you gonna say he's not top 10?
He's a great point guard.
Okay.
He's bad at defense.
No, he's not.
He is bad at defense. He is bad at defense. He's absolutely bad at defense.
He was spinning in circles, looking like a ballerina trying to guard Derrick Rose.
He can snatch the ball. But in general, his on-ball defense is horrible.
Not only is he physical, he was 4 for 5 from 3. Do you know what Skip said? He said that if you can do that consistently, and I don't see why not.
Wait, you're talking about Kyrie, right? When you said bad defense?
Yeah. He's talking about Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
So then Skip even said it himself. If you can do that every day, championship.
I'm telling you right now.
There's no one who can guard him.
I'm telling you right now, Derrick Rose is going to be the MVP this year for the 2015 season. I believe again. He's the same old Derrick Rose.
Have you heard of
physical? What?
Have you heard of ridiculous? Because he's ridiculous.
All right.
And I'm telling you right now, if he shoots the ball like he did in preseason from 3-point, he's unstoppable.
Unguardable.
He's unstoppable.
Hold on. I picked him, and I don't even think this is going to happen.
What?
I picked him. I selected him on my team. I don't even think it's going to be the MVP.
Who do you think is going to be MVP?
My MVP pick is also a point guard, and it's somebody who's been in the league for a couple of years now, and I think this is where he truly takes off.
Who?
Damian Lillard.
I don't know about MVP.
No. This is his year.
I don't know about MVP.
No.
If you hear
I don't know. I don't.
You know why? Wait, I'm
going
to tell you why.
I don't see MVP.
I'm going to tell you why. Because he has LaMarcus.
So?
It's almost impossible to get MVP if you have a player
LaMarcus Aldridge said. LaMarcus Aldridge said himself. He said, I'm striving to be the greatest. Striving to be the greatest trailblazer of all time, but I know that even if I get there, he's right behind me, and he's gonna take my spot in a second. That's what he had to say about Damian Lillard. That is extremely high praise. That is.
No.
You know who my second MVP pick would be? It wouldn't even be Damian.
That was way too far-fetched.
It's not far-fetched. It's
way
too
far-fetched.
All right, then you guys are going to be saying that him for...
No. It's not far-fetched.
2 months.
You could put me on the record for saying that is far-fetched.
You'll be saying
you could put me on the record for saying that's far-fetched.
No. Look, it's not like it's impossible. I think he'd be my top 10 picks for possible MVP this season. But next, it wouldn't even be him. I think it would be Carmelo. They couldn't possibly do worse than last year.
Not.
He got better. He got better.
Listen to me. In a year or two, Melo will be MVP.
I don't know
right now. In 2 years, Melo will be MVP.
Right now, man.
Yes, they could possibly do worse than last year because they have an inexperienced coach who is not Jason Kidd. And you saw how Jason Kidd struggled. I mean,
he did pretty well. I'd say Jason Kidd had a pretty successful coach.
I'm just saying, what I've seen from
I'm not even worried about Derek Fisher because Phil Jackson's going to be controlling
what
that
I've
team.
seen from Derek Fisher. I've liked what I've seen from Derek Fisher, to be honest. I think he has great poise.
Hold on, you know who's going to be controlling Phil Jackson?
Who?
You've got a caller.
James Dolan.
James Dolan doesn't control anything with Phil.
Yes, he does. He controls it all, and that's why they're losing. All right. Hello, welcome to WHIT Radio.
Hi, I have a question.
All right.
I'm wondering what team you think will perform the best this year,
Wait, what?
He wants to know
what team will perform the best this year,
What do you think, Sam?
That's actually in our next segment. We have finals predictions. Let's start off with Mo.
Okay.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Hello, Mo.
Hi.
All right.
Mo.
Okay, this is gonna be a tough one right now. In the East, I honestly don't know what's gonna happen yet, so I'm gonna give you my Eastern Conference Finals. It's obviously gonna be Cleveland.
No.
And Chicago.
Oh, your Eastern Conference Finals?
Yes.
No,
but
on the
West,
well, we're doing finals. Who's going to be in the finals? Who's going to win?
You can't be indecisive forever.
We need you to make a pick right now.
Okay,
we need to put you on the record.
If everything goes well, It's gonna be.
Come on, out with it.
Just come on,
It's,
Mo.
okay. It's gonna be Chicago on the East, and I don't see why San Antonio can't do it again.
Damn it, Mo! You're taking all my picks.
Come on,
Wait, so
man.
who's gonna win? Who's gonna win
Who's
in the
gonna
finals?
win?
In the finals.
I love that. I love Chicago, but the Spurs are just too
Finally,
nice.
something we disagree on.
Oh, come
Okay.
on, man. The Spurs, even Jordan Wood struggled.
So first, everybody's going on Cleveland's bandwagon. Let me tell you right now, Cleveland is not deep enough to go. They can go to the finals, but if Derrick Rose is healthy, they are not beating Chicago.
I don't know
It's a
if they're
deeper
too
team,
deep.
top 5 point guard in the league, just
Top
dominating.
three.
paint.
Top 3. You said top
Hold on,
5.
has nothing to do with their depth.
Top 5 player in the
Has-
NBA. Top 5
has-
player in the NBA. It
has
does have to do with their
everything.
depth.
No, it has everything to do with their lack of coaching. Everything.
We've got
to do
another
with that.
caller.
No, we're in the middle of. I'm in the middle of my prediction. And I'm telling you right now, if Derrick Rose, I'm just saying, if Derrick Rose is healthy, I don't see how San Antonio can beat Chicago because they just look too good.
I don't doubt.
They
After
look
seeing
too
him,
deep and good.
Sam,
They
Mr.
look too
Fundamentals.
deep and good.
You know you can't doubt Tim Duncan.
Yes,
and
I
Ka-
I'm not doubting them
Kawhi?
talking, and
Yes,
I'm
I
not
can.
saying
Kawhi?
that they're not good enough. I'm just saying Derrick Rose is that good.
All I'm saying is,
I believe.
I think Tony
Derrick
Parker.
Rose is washed up. He's done.
Oh,
I don't know who you are, but how can you say that?
All right,
He's
let's not-
25.
Cavaliers are going to win. You're out of your mind if you don't think that.
What is wrong with you, Cole?
To the championship.
Derrick Rose is one of the best players,
Chicago?
if not top 3 player in the NBA.
So 2000.
Are we forgetting who Derrick Rose is before he was injured?
Hold
Are we
on.
forgetting who he is?
Are you forgetting that he got injured twice and had knee?
Are you forgetting that he's looked the same exact Derrick Rose?
He's
since
25. It's not like he's 30.
He looks like the same exact guy. Look at Adrian Peterson. Tore his ACL. Came back in
Football's a
MVP.
different sport.
Hold on.
Football's a
but
harder
your
sport
knees-
to come back
your
from an
knees-
injury like
Your
that.
knees.
Hold on. First off, let's stop yelling.
Okay.
Great show,
Yeah, there's
Bubba.
Thank you. Stop yelling. Miss Pars is telling us to stop yelling. They're very loud.
She's not telling us stop yelling.
Yes, she is.
I didn't see.
Stop yelling. You guys are very loud.
Okay,
and
okay.
you don't
She's
need
not
to be
telling
this
us
loud.
stop
Let's take down the intensity a little bit.
All right. So first off, you guys are jumping on Derrick Rose's bandwagon with.
I'm not gonna say-
How can you not when it's
But
Derrick
with
Rose?
the additions they made, they got rid of
Hold
Boozer?
on.
Okay,
let
go.
me speak. I let both of you not only speak but
okay,
yell
okay,
into the
okay,
mic.
Okay. Finish.
Okay, so you guys are just jumping on this bandwagon way too soon and with too much intensity. You guys are gonna fall right for that trap. It's not gonna be the same. And I'm telling you one thing: he may look great in preseason. You know who went undefeated in preseason? The New York Giants. You know who lost every game in the preseason? The Indianapolis Colts. You guys are putting way too much.
Well-
Your guys are putting way too much into the preseason and not
No,
enough.
I want you to listen to something though.
Okay.
You and I both love Pau Gasol.
I think he's okay.
Chicago's problem. You loved him when he was on LA. Chicago's
Hold
problem
on.
was Carlos Boozer. They got rid of him. They have Pau Gasol now. Look at that front.
They
that
got
back-
rid,
listen,
hold on. They got
listen,
rid of
I'm-
an offensive
I'm
power
not even
forward to
saying-
get another offensive power
Sam,
forward.
No,
and
no,
a
that's a
defensive
Sam,
they're rebounding
Sam,
machines.
I'm not even saying that Chicago's. I'm not talking about Chicago when I'm talking about preseason and how they look this year. I'm talking about Derrick Rose, and you can depict
I'm not
a
just
player's.
look at
You
Noah
can depict a
last
player's
season.
health from preseason and how he plays in
No,
preseason.
not
You-
necessarily.
it's-
No,
look,
the
looking
speed
at
of
a
the game
team
is
in
completely
preseason isn't a
different.
good depiction, but looking at a player and looking at his health, if we're just speaking health, you can tell a player's
The
health in
speed of the
preseason.
game is just so much different. Just so much different.
I
just-
don't, man, all
you
I'm saying
can't-
is
you can't do it.
Joakim Noah, are you gonna tell me he didn't improve whatsoever?
Joakim Noah is top 5
Hold
in
on.
the NBA.
Yes,
come
yes,
on.
yes. He
The
did.
first center to get a triple double in years, and he's got several last season. Pau Gasol was amazing on Los Angeles last year. We don't
Listen.
look at him too much.
I didn't even get to my picks yet.
Okay.
Chicago wins the East because once again it is weak. It is weak.
Cleveland
It
is a
weak.
stacked team.
It is weak.
They're not
this-
stacked.
It is
That's
weak.
That's
Hold
my
on.
argument. They're not
It is
deep.
weak
Stacked.
this year, just like it was weak last year.
They're stacked, man.
And you know what? All right, Cleveland stacked. So what? Miami was stacked last year. Did that help?
Yeah, they only went to the finals 4 times straight.
Did that help the rest of the East? So your argument that Cleveland is stacked does not.
It doesn't help
Does
the
it
East,
not-
but I'm telling you.
It does not help the East at all.
Okay, how was the East in the 90s? How was the East in the 90s?
They were decent.
Okay, where was the best team in the NBA?
Hmm?
Where was the best team in the NBA in the 90s?
The Bulls.
On the East.
The Bulls.
Okay. It doesn't matter how the East is. If the best team is on the East,
It's a weak.
I know, yeah, I know,
you
Sam,
know
it
what?
is a weak
It's a
con-
weak Eastern Conference, and you
It
know
is a
why?
weak Eastern
You know why
Conference.
the
The East
Miami
has
Heat?
always been weak.
You know why the Miami Heat lost in the finals?
Because LeBron was the only player putting in work?
What?
LeBron was the only player putting in work?
No, it's the same reason the Broncos lost in the Super Bowl. The team with the easiest schedule doesn't really fare well against a team that has a tougher schedule and a tougher time getting
in the
there.
NBA, every team has the same schedule.
No,
Wait, how about we have
no,
Sam?
when Miami has to play,
why don't we
hold
let
on.
Sam do his
when
pick?
Miami has to play, when Miami has to play,
Maybe you play worse teams more often,
you
but
play worse
still
teams a
play
lot more
every
often.
team.
You play losing teams a lot more often. There were losing teams in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference.
Chicago's conference, the Central Division, is pretty decent.
Yeah, but Miami's wasn't, and that's why they
Okay.
lost.
I wouldn't
Wait,
say
Sam,
that's
why
why
don't
they
you get
lost.
to your picks?
All right, and from the West, I'm gonna pick the Oklahoma City Thunder.
See,
This is their
you know
year.
why I didn't pick that?
Why not?
Because of Durant's foot. There's
So?
too many things that still. Again, I'm just gonna throw it out like right now. I really don't like Scott Brooks as a coach too much. He like to the
It's
point.
alright.
He was a point guard in the
Wait,
NBA.
so Sam, who's gonna win
Oh yeah, who's
between
going to win?
OKC and Chicago?
OKC in Chicago? I would say OKC with a healthy
Okay.
Durant,
Okay.
healthy Ibaka.
Let me
I don't
explain
see
to you
they
why I
can't-
don't like
Sorry.
OKC.
Okay.
I think in that matchup with D Rose and Westbrook is gonna snap because he won't be
The
able to guard
biggest
him.
mistake OKC made was getting rid of Harden and not getting rid of Westbrook.
No. You don't
Russell
you don't get rid of
Westbrook.
you don't get rid of Westbrook. I'm sorry. You
No,
don't get rid of Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, you do get rid of him.
No, you
I
don't.
don't like
No,
Russell
you don't.
Westbrook. Never liked him.
He's the best defensive point guard in the NBA.
No.
False.
Yes.
False.
Name one person
False.
who's better right
Chris
now.
Paul.
Nope.
Is a better defender
I'm
than
saying
Russell
on ball,
Westbrook.
not steals. On ball
On
defense.
ball, Chris Paul's also
No,
better.
no. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
he
man.
is.
I'm
Yes,
sorry,
he
man.
is. Yes, he is.
Athletically, he cannot
Yes, he is.
compare.
He's
to
not as
Russell
Who's the
athletic
guy?
as Russell Westbrook,
Hold on,
but
who's
he's
the
a
guy
better
from
defender.
Memphis? He's Memphis.
Tony Allen, right? You're talking about Tony Allen.
He's a shooting
Mike.
guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other guy.
Tony Allen, Michael Conley.
Mike
Tony
Conley.
Allen. Tony
Mike
Allen.
Conley's
I
a
think-
good defender.
Mike Conley.
I don't know.
I'm telling you right now.
I'd pick Westbrook. Westbrook can lock you up.
He can
All right.
lock up.
Finally, Westbrook's not. No, I don't think so.
Great defender.
Before we get on to that, I just had to say no. You're absolutely
Yeah,
wrong.
no,
You're just
stop.
wrong. And finally, general predictions for the season. Well, what is your some general? What is your big thing that you think will play out and happen this year? Something that maybe
I think
we
the
haven't
Nets are going to
discussed.
be better than everyone thinks.
Mediocre.
think-
No, we're not.
I'm
We're
no.
gonna be
Here's
bad.
why. Hear me
No,
out though.
no,
I think
absolutely not. That was
D
just-
Will's going to be different. Brook Lopez is healthy, and Brook Lopez is the best offensive center in the game.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
all I got to
but
say.
Does he rebound?
Yes, he
He's
does.
No.
been getting better. He averages a pretty good amount of offensive rebounds. He should still work on it. KG's been teaching.
All right. What about you, Richie?
Okay, I've already said what I've said about Rose. I think the Eastern Conference is going to be better this year than most years back. We have,
It
It's
could've
Washington.
gotten worse than last
We
year.
have DC. We
It'll
have
be
DC.
just as bad as last year.
Look, we have DC.
That's what we said
coming
last
up.
year. We said we had DC last year.
And I think Chris Bosh also before
We have
move on,
the. We
might
have
be
Pel-
an MVP.
we, I mean, we have a lot of teams. Okay. My sleeper team this year, big
You're gonna
time
say Miami.
sleeper. No, Memphis Grizzlies
No.
are a huge
I don't
sleeper
think so.
this
Is
year.
it because they
Listen
signed
to me.
Vince? Is it
Listen
because
to
they
me.
signed Vince?
Listen to me. They didn't have Marc Gasol for a lot of the games last year, and I believe is in this. They lost to the Thunder in the playoffs, right? It was Thunder. OKC they lost to. Okay. They
went to Game
lost Zebo in Game 7. Okay. I'm just saying
They signed Vince Carter too.
they lost Zebo to a dumb. I think
He
he.
got ejected, I think.
I
That's
forgot-
it
I forgot
was.
what
Or He
happened.
got suspended.
They've played well without their stars. If Marc Gasol and Zebo stay where they have to be,
And they can't lose at home. They're at home. They're invincible. Yo.
I'm telling you right
You know
now,
what?
Memphis is a huge sleeper team.
All right. Let me get to mine.
Don't sleep on Memphis.
Don't sleep.
Don't
on
sleep
Brooklyn.
on Memphis.
Mine. You sleep on Brooklyn. You can.
Yeah,
sleep
you can
all,
see. I love Brooklyn.
Sleep
Big
all-
Brooklyn fan, but you can
sleep
sleep
all
on
you
them.
want on Memphis, but you know who else you should sleep on? Take a really big nap on San Antonio.
What?
They're,
Sam?
the only thing they have going for them right now is
Oh
Greg
my
Popovich. That's
God.
it.
Oh my god.
You don't think Kawhi is a great player? You don't
Sam,
think Tim
they
Duncan's
literally
Kawhi's a
a
great
have-
player. Kawhi's a great player.
because he works in the
Sam,
system.
Oh my god, this is blasphemy.
Sleep- okay, yeah,
You
sure.
my
cannot
god. Sam,
can't
the
doubt
team that
Greg
just
Pop.
won the championship last summer it's the same team. It's the same exact team. They didn't lose any
hold
big
on. It's the same exact team.
same exact
so
team.
nobody's gotten any older.
What,
Okay,
a few months older, maybe
yeah.
a year older?
Nobody's gotten more tired.
Their play isn't athletic.
They rested. They didn't let anyone participate in any events in the summer to rest them.
I don't trust Tim Duncan playing next year. I thought he should have retired last year. Tony Parker is just bound to get injury prone. He is just bound to get injury prone.
Why is he bound to get injury prone?
Because everybody else's age does it. Look at Kobe Bryant when he played that long. Look at D. Wade when he played that long.
That's different.
And it's the same positions: shooting guard, point guard, same. It's the guard position.
Tony Parker's point guard.
That's what I said.
I don't see why he's injury prone at all.
He is.
I think San Antonio's gonna go to the final. So.
Yeah, you do, and you believe me, it won't happen.
And OKC's the one.
All right, I'm Sam the Man. That's Mo the Magnet, Ratchet Richie.
Yep.
Thanks for watching Second Take. Tune in to WHIT Radio's YouTube page for more shows, and as always, have a great day.